Hello, everyone. Welcome to another very special edition of New Beginnings. This is your host, Furley Almonte. Wow. When I tell you this is special, you will share with me the joy that I'm feeling right now about being honored to actually begin to share a celebration of a queen's 100th birthday. Right here in our village, at Leisure Village West, we actually have several queens of Miss New Jersey Senior America. And sitting right next to me is the very beautiful Norma McGhie, who actually won Miss New Jersey Senior America title in 1995. And very soon she will be turning 100 years young. And in this segment, we're going to find out all her dirty little secrets
I don't know about that.
on longevity and how to live a life that's really full of vibrance and also of meaning and impact. Well, Norma,
Yes.
welcome to New Beginnings. Woohoo! My
Oh,
goodness.
glad to be here.
You look absolutely stunning.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't feel that well today, but thank you. And that makes me feel better to hear you say
Oh my
that.
God. Let me tell you something. Everyone out there listening and watching right now are wondering, how did your pageant journey all begin? How did it all begin? How young were you?
I was, Sherry.
Around 70?
Yeah, I was about, 70, I guess.
71.
Around that.
Yeah.
See, I have forgotten so much already since that COVID-19 got me.
Oh,
You
believe me.
remember we saw the thing in the library.
Oh, yes, I was in the library and Sherry saw the advertisement. So she said, Mom, you should go in this. I said, oh, no, I don't know, honey. She said, try it, Mom, say. I said, well, I've always liked being on the stage, so yes, I'll do it.
Yeah, oh, that's wonderful.
Yes.
Actually, also joining us is her gorgeous daughter, Miss Sherry McGhie, who is also a queen, a New Jersey Senior America Queen 2015, and 3 times first runner-up of Miss Senior America. Woo! My goodness. How many people can brag about that, right? And so, as you can very well see, beauty is genetic, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. You have a very gorgeous looking family and very, so tight and so beautiful in so many different ways. And I could
Yeah.
only just look at your family in awe of, the energy that you put out there. Now tell me something. Throughout from the time that you act, how long has it been now? Like 40 years, right?
Oh,
Well,
28?
Yeah. So it's been a long
29.
time since you became a queen.
Yeah.
How has your life changed ever since you became Miss New Jersey Senior America in 1995?
Well, when I became queen, I had a chance to go out and perform and do my acts. I've loved acting and performing since I was very young. And when I was about, I guess about 12 years old, my friend and I invited the kids in the neighborhood to come to my house, to my basement, and we would perform. And they loved it. And then after that, we said we should charge admission. So I said, we'll charge 2 cents for them, we'll perform
Okay.
for them. So we charged admission, and I was soundly spanked for that. You don't charge people, to come. And my father didn't like that at all. But anyway, the kids enjoyed it, and I enjoyed performing. And I did roles like I always admired the Mae West, and there was something about her that I admired. So I wrote a little skit about Mae West, and I performed that. And I also performed like an old lady, an old gal. I did that skit. And what was the other one?
The Music Man.
Oh,
That
No.
came later.
the what?
The Music Man.
Oh,
You
yeah,
did
the
that in
Music
pageants.
Man, the Music Man. I did a few of them,
Yeah.
and I loved them. And I told jokes.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. As a matter of fact, when you become like a pageant contestant for New Jersey Senior America and any other Senior America from any other state, you actually become part of a cameo club. And we get to perform in different nursing home
Yes.
facilities, exciting venues.
Right.
And one of your greatest unique talent is comedy. So there are three things that I know that you are really passionate about. Casino,
Oh, I love the casino.
of course, Cameo Club, and of course, comedy. So, would you treat our audience to a few of your really awesome jokes?
Oh, sure.
Go right ahead.
Oh, well. There were these two buddies, Bob and Lou. Oh, they loved baseball, and they promised each other that whichever one died first would come back and let the other one know if they had baseball in heaven. So when the following season came around, poor Lou passed away. So Bob was sitting in a room watching television all by himself when suddenly he heard a voice say, "Bob." He said, "Is that you, Lou?" "Yes, Bob." "Lou, tell me, do they have baseball in heaven?" "Yes, Bob, they have baseball in heaven. And tomorrow you're pitching."
Oh my God, he's in trouble.
That's one of them.
Yeah, okay. Give us another one.
Okay. This husband and wife, they were sitting on their patio having a drink together. Then suddenly the wife said, "I love you so much. I couldn't live without you." So the husband got all proud and stuck his chest out. And he said, "Oh," she said, "that you, dear, talking to me?" She said, "No, I was talking to the wine."
A lot of people can certainly relate to that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They always say laughter is the best medicine. Is that one of the reasons why you've gotten to be 100 years young? Like, tell us your secrets.
Well, my secret, I love people. I get along with everyone, and from when I was very young. But I think that's a secret to it too. And I love people, and I would always my father had a house built for us, and it had a nice basement that I played in, and had everybody over there, and that was, what can I say, a lot. See, I'm not. In talking now, there's a lot that I don't remember because of this COVID-19. And my daughter's here to help me out when I don't remember certain things.
I think it helped that you didn't smoke. You rarely drink, although some people think it's a
I
preservative.
don't drink.
I have a 96-year-old aunt that actually passed last year. But when people ask her, "What's your secret?" She says, "A glass of wine every night."
Yeah.
And so she actually stored gallons, not even a
Wow.
bottle, gallons of Barbarone. And she has it with her special French cheeses every night.
Nice.
But as I've said, each one of us have our own secrets to I would say, like, I don't know if
Longevity,
to
yes.
longevity. I don't know if that they're really secrets, but choices that we make, mindful choices that we make, that make our lives really, really full and
Right.
healthy. So not much, no smoking, not much drinking, a lot of
She's had a
laughter.
happy life.
Yes.
What?
You've had a happy life.
Oh, I had a good life.
You
My
know?
parents, they were great.
Every aspect of her life, she's been happy.
Oh, yes.
And also, I mean, it doesn't hurt that the genes. My great aunt lived to be 100. My grandfather was 96.
Oh, wow.
My uncle was 95.
Yeah.
Her grandmother, and remember, this was in the
Was 88.
50s. 88?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
See,
It's
like,
You mean of that grandmother was
Rebecca,
90.
90 something.
90,
yeah,
yes.
Oh my
in the
goodness.
1950s.
oh my goodness, you have so many amazing genes going
Yeah.
through, like longevity, beauty, talent. Oh my goodness. Sherry,
Yes.
you followed in your mother's footsteps.
Yes.
20 years later. Is it 20 years later?
It was
after that?
exactly 20 years later.
Yeah.
20,
So,
1995
first of all,
to
what
2019.
made you wait that long?
I was waiting to age in.
Yeah, I was
I had to
30
wait.
years old when I entered.
No, you were 70.
No, oh, you mean oh, right.
Yeah, she was 30
Oh,
when
for
she
that.
had me. She
Oh,
was
right, yeah.
yeah, and I guess I was one of the people who was just dying to be 60 years old. So I had to.
Right.
And then because of where my birthday fell, I had to wait till the next year. So I was actually 61 when I competed. And I loved it. But I've been a part of this organization, ever since my mother was in. I said to the pageant director that year after the pageant was over, I said, find me a job. I'm coming back next year. I want to be involved. And she did. And the rest is history.
And ever since you've been photographing, right? So you're the official
1999,
photographer.
yeah.
So you're the official photographer
Yes.
of Miss Senior America.
Yes.
And Miss New Jersey Senior America, of course. And so back to you, Norma. So what else do you have in your bucket list that you're dying to do?
That I'm dying to do?
Yeah, what else?
I don't know. I can't
Besides
think of
hitting
it.
the jackpot. No.
Oh, yeah. Besides hitting the jackpot. But I did hit a jackpot. When was it, last year?
2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago.
You did? How much did you win?
14,000.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
14,000.
So is there a secret, is there a science to winning $14,000?
No, I play it the same way all the time. And
Yeah.
just,
The science is to put in 25,000.
that's right.
You invest how much have you invested to be able
Over
to
the
take that
years,
each year,
yeah.
right? But of course, it also brought you a lot of joy playing at the casino, right?
Oh, I enjoy it so much.
So
Even like when we went, when was it, last week?
Friday, yeah.
Friday, I lost about 500.
But you enjoyed every
But
minute
I
of it.
enjoyed every minute of it.
oh my goodness, 500 compared to 14,000. Well, I'm sure you've invested, you've donated
Yes.
to the gambling industry.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Right. But as I've said, it also brought you a lot of joy. And now,
Yeah.
so what are you planning on doing for your 100th birthday that's soon coming up? Are you going to have any big celebration with the family?
No, well, the family wanted to have a celebration. I have a lot of friends and they wanted to have everybody. But it's so much. And I said, no, don't go to that. I said, we'll go out to dinner, like that. But I don't want a party.
Oh, okay. Actually, sometimes a very intimate celebration, you don't have to have a huge party to be able to celebrate such a massive
No.
milestone like this. Although I think if it was me,
I know, me too.
I think I want it really big and glitzy, right? Now, what would be the words of wisdom that you will tell the young people right now?
Well, if you have a dream and it's something you would like to do, don't give up. Just pursue it. Go for it. And don't just sit aside and think about it. Just do it. Do something. And make sure that you are, I don't know,
Your family.
your family
You're
and
fully supported by your family,
so to support your family and your
Yes.
friends and all. That means a lot.
Do you remember your philosophy of life?
Last year this time I remembered everything. Now I don't remember anything.
I think it's that I feel you must believe if you
If you hope, you must believe if you hope to succeed. So believe in God. What else?
believe in yourself
And believe in
and
yourself.
believe in your fellow man.
And believe in your
And that's
fellow
all I
man.
remember.
What a beautiful philosophy. As a matter of fact, I'm one of those people who believe that you should not leave room for regrets. Because oftentimes, here you are already at the, age of elegance, or, at the age when you can no longer do the things that you have wanted. You keep saying I wonder what would happen if I took a chance.
Right.
So
Right.
take a chance at life. The worst thing that could happen is that you would be at exactly the same place where you are at. But then again, who knows
That's
what
right.
new opportunities it will open. And so thank you so very much for those words of wisdom. So just
That
go for
means
it.
a lot. What you just said. You're, well, I admire you.
Oh,
I really admire you from the beginning, honey.
Mhm.
And what you say always has a meaning behind it, and it means so much to others. To hear you say that, to talk that way.
yeah.
You
Make your
know-
mess your message. that I
Yes.
always say.
Yeah.
And also in each and every one of us is a story.
Yeah.
And your story is your legacy. The way you live your life, the way you show up in life is actually all part of your legacy. And so what now that your daughter has become a lot, your spokesperson, and she embodies a lot of your traits. What would you say is what's so beautiful about creating a harmonious relationship between a mother and a child?
You can talk about that, honey.
Okay. The fact is, we're not just mother and child, we're friends. I mean, we share so many of the same
That's
interests,
true.
including the casino.
Really, we do.
Yeah, and the pageants, because we started with pageants, 1980, when I formed the Miss Big Apple pageant, and she was my right hand then, and we met so many people doing that. And the best thing about having seen that bulletin in the library
Yeah.
in 1995 was the people we've met. In fact, so many of the people we've met on the Senior America journey have become family to us.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Yes.
mean, true
They're my
family.
family.
Yeah.
Like that's what I also love about the Cameo Club, because you gain friends, you gain sisters that you never even thought you'd ever meet.
Right.
And like with me right now as the reigning Miss New Jersey Senior America, I never even thought that my life will change this
Oh, yeah.
magnificently. Because in the last, it hasn't only been like a few months, and I have already done so much. Even the public appearances, the way you show up in life is already your message to the world.
Right.
All of last year I went through cancer treatments, and that's why I was not able to compete when I was 60. So I
Right.
waited until I was 61. But the whole point is that, again, it became part of my message that
Yeah.
you should not let an adversity block
Stand
you
your
or
way.
deter you from going after your dreams.
That's true.
And yes, and in a moment, we're going to take a little break because we're going to bring in somebody who is very, very important and is a part of the cornerstone of Miss Senior America. Hello, it's me again. This is going to be another treat for you because we have another queen who was actually crowned Miss New Jersey Senior America in 2006.
Correct.
Right. And not only is she Miss New Jersey Senior America 2006, she is also the present state administrator for New Jersey.
Right.
Well, Joanne Santori, who I am very blessed to call my sister.
I'm so blessed to be your sister too.
And my friend is also, what's really amazing about you is that for 35 years,
35
you
years.
actually serve for the Miss America. Not the Mrs., but the actual
Miss America.
America in Atlantic City.
Right.
So, my goodness, so you have a whole big plethora of experiences and also wisdom when it comes to pageantry.
It was absolutely wonderful. But you know what? When I became administrator of the Miss Senior America, the Miss New Jersey Senior America, I even got more joy out of it than working with these young ladies because they were just so ready to be out there and show what they want to do and the quality of themselves. After you work all your life to be a mother and a grandmother, you have an awful lot to offer. A lot more than these young ladies that came up to Miss America. So it was such a pleasure to be with them. And I just enjoy everything.
Oh my goodness. When you were actually working for Miss America, what was exactly your role then that actually gave you all the wisdom and experiences that you brought to the Miss Senior America?
Well, first of all, you need to be I'm sorry. You need to be admitted into the Miss America. They interview you, and you have to be able to give them what they like to have. First, you have to be choosing between a driver to also bring the ladies to different areas. Also, you could have working into the kitchen because they have that was the spot that I picked.
The kitchen.
The kitchen, because we got to see the ladies every noon. At noontime, they would be coming to the convention hall, and then we would serve them. We had different theme every time that they would. Every day we had a different theme. We would be like a holiday one, or it was one day. It was so funny. It was like we had to do like a Halloween theme. So I got dressed as a nun. And I walk into the corridor there, and the lady, one of the young girl, comes around and she said, "Oh my!" She said, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I am here to bless you, my child." And she was like, so we had this, and after 5 years of learning the process, you become a hostess. So I was a junior hostess for about 5 years with the older hostess that was training me. Then after that, I was a hostess, a senior hostess. And what you did is you felt like you were a mother. You were taking care of this lady, and a lot of them, there was an awful lot of sorrows for them. They were crying, if they thought that they were not doing well, or if they put a little bit of weight on.
Oh my goodness.
I
The
know.
pressure and the stress, right? Like,
Unbelievable. And I felt so bad for them.
no, Johan, would you say like was there a lot more drama
Oh, yes.
for those people who were participating in the Miss
Yes, the
America?
Miss America was very, very dramatic. And and you were part of their life for about 2 weeks. That's what we did all the time, just being with them. And then I was even, when it was changed into Las Vegas, because, it stopped to come into Atlantic City, they changed to Las Vegas. So they asked me to go. There was only about 20 of us that were allowed, that were asked, that had the privilege of being asked. Well, the administrator of the pageant here said, "Oh, no, you cannot go because you're a queen." At that time, I had just won the pageant.
Uh-huh.
And you cannot go because you cannot go and help these young ladies. I said, that would be a perfect time for me to be there and help them as a queen, So I was already into this thing. So then Dr. Mott came around and he said, "No, Joanne, you go, because this is quite an honor that you've been asked," because it was like 100 hostesses and there was only 20 of us that was asked. So it was a very different kind of options over there. It's not like Atlantic City at all.
For those of you who may not know who Dr. Mott is he actually was the founder of Miss Senior America, because his vision was to actually get our seniors, the ladies of the age of elegance, 60 and up, from the rocking chair through to the runway.
I love this. I think this is the best motto I've ever heard.
Right? Like,
I know.
and it has actually evolved into something even more, because now it's attracting a lot of, ladies of the age of elegance, to participate and showcase our talents and our unique wisdom and expertise, and, with the world, and be able to contribute in ways that we never even imagined was possible. Because before, people think that when you reach the age of 60, that's it. Your life is over. You're just waiting for your time. No, because now 60 is the new sexy.
I know. Ooh, yeah, no.
It's sizzling. It's sensational. It's actually spectacular. And so now, being part of the state administrator, being a state administrator for Miss New Jersey Senior America, what are your goals for the next couple of years to actually enrich the lives of our candidates and also the pageantry?
It had changed so much since I was into the pageant in 2006. It progressed every single year. In fact, we have probably the best pageant in the whole United States. You know that. I mean, we're absolutely rocking.
I am very thrilled.
Right. And I would like to bring the ladies to have a little more confidence in themselves, to be able to progress, to show what they really can do, and also to help the Cameo Club. We need to have the Cameo Club to really be built bigger than what we are right now, and being able to really give what we're doing right now, to go all do the showcases we give to all the pleasure to all these people we go to. I would like to make it even bigger than that. It's not big enough. Yeah. I'd like to have more places that we can go and make some people better, happier.
For those people who are, really hesitating to participate as a contestant for the Miss New Jersey Senior America, what would you tell them to make them change their minds?
Do not be afraid to come in and be one of our sister. It is the best thing you could ever do for yourself. As myself, I remember I went through an awful lot of things, like, that I had the cancer. I almost dropped out at that time to be an administrator because I didn't have the help to follow. And my children said, Mom, you have to stop because you're really doing too much. I missed it so much that I couldn't wait to get better, to get back into it again. And
Yeah.
I'm glad I can do it and continue on again, because that's my life. It really is my life.
It's really amazing that the Senior America pageant actually continues to enrich, elevate, and empower a lot of our seniors to actually continue to live a life that's meaningful and vibrant, and that is very purposeful. It actually gives us a chance to get dressed, get dolled up, and just really showcase all the beautiful things that we used to do when we were younger. So don't hesitate, because you would see there's more to it than just winning a sash and a crown, or the title. There's
Right.
a lot more to it, because you would find there's a lot of sisterhood. There's a lot of impact that you are now going to be blessed with, to be able to make a difference in the lives of others.
That's exactly
Any last
right.
words before we go?
Well, I would say that everybody that comes in a pageant is a winner. You're always afraid that somebody is going to go and then there'll be a crown on somebody else's head and then you're not going to be winning. You are a winner, because once you become part of this pageant, you will become part of the Miss New Jersey Cameo Club, which goes and perform all over New Jersey in different areas like the Veterans Hospital, nursing homes, rehab centers, and 55-year-old communities. And this is what we bring.
Atlantic City Boardwalk.
Atlantic City Boardwalk, and we're going to work for getting more of that stuff. So don't worry about not winning, because you are a winner as soon as you step on that foot on the stage.
Well, thank you so very much for what it is that you do.
I am
And thank
so
you
happy
so much
that you're our queen. Let me tell you, you are an amazing lady, and I'm very, very happy that you're our queen this year. You're going to help us tremendously.
Oh, it is my
big
pleasure.
what was I called you? My walking billboard. She's our walking billboard.
I'm happy to do that. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Hey, listen, we figured we'll make this a fun celebration. And of course, what can be a celebration without karaoke? And so I brought my little Bluetooth karaoke in here, because I know that this lady can deliver the most spectacular version of Harper's Valley PTA. Take it away, Sharon McGhie.
All right. I want to tell you all a story about a Harper Valley widow wife who had a teenage daughter who attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, the daughter came home one afternoon and didn't even stop to play. And she said, Mom, I got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA. Well, the note said, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dresses way too high. It's reported you've been drinking and running around with men and going wild. And we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. And it was signed by the secretary, Harper Valley PTA. Well, it happened that the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore her mini skirt into the room. And as she walked up to the blackboard, I can still recall the words she had to say. She said, I'd like to address this meeting of the Harper Valley PTA. Well, there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. Taylor sure seems to use a lot of ice whenever he's away. And Mr. Taylor, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? And shouldn't Widow Jones be told to keep her window shades up or completely down? Well, Mr. Harper couldn't be here because he stayed too long at Kelly's bar again. And if you smell Shirley Thompson's breath, you'll find she's had a little nip of gin. And then you have the nerve to tell me you think that as a mother I'm not fit. Well, this is just a little Peyton Place, and you're a Harper Valley hypocrite. Well, I wouldn't put you on because it really did. It happened just this way. The day my mama socked her to the Harper Valley PTA. The day my mama socked her to the Harper Valley PTA. She sure did.
Well, there you go. Wasn't that exciting and spectacular? You know, here at Leisure Village West, we actually have enormous talent, just hiding in the sidelines. But here I go. I actually had to unearth those little secrets. Anyway, we'd like to thank you for joining us as we celebrate Norma McGhee's 100th birthday. Woohoo! Yes, I know, right? How amazing is that? She's Miss New Jersey Senior America 1995. And next to her is her beautiful daughter, Miss New Jersey Senior America 2015. And also our state administrator for New Jersey and Miss New Jersey Senior America for 2006. And of course, yours truly, the reigning Miss New Jersey Senior America 2023. I am so thrilled to have been a part of this spectacular celebration of Norma's 100th birthday. So, thank you so very much for joining us. And on this note, we would like to sing happy birthday to our lovely, gorgeous young queen. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Norma. Happy birthday to you. Woo-hoo! A little more.